But I wanted to make this quick and sweet just because people are wondering, was that a stunt yesterday? Is AE really gone? Yes, he is. He's gone for good. Last night was the last match with the AE persona. People who don't know all about the AE persona, I'm just gonna go through it very quickly, and sometimes this story I tell, and I tell other people, makes me cry a little bit, so you see some tears, it's understandable. Now, and so before I start, some people might think this is a bullshit story, but it's not. Because I had to live through it when I was born. Okay, so for all the haters that'll put a hate comment on the post, on the video, in the comments below, don't even try it, because they will be deleted. And, you might be blocked. So that's just a heads up. Now, I still remember this when I was born too, so it's kind of weird that I still do, but it doesn't matter. I was born in 1991. Maybe I was a few weeks overdue or underdue. I don't remember off the top of my head. All I know it was like maybe 33 weeks or something, so maybe a little bit, maybe born a little bit early. And I couldn't be born the normal way. I was 4.5 pounds at the time, and I was really sick inside my mom's stomach. And I couldn't get born the normal way, because, if we tried it, I was probably going to die. So, they had to do a C-section. And for those who don't know what that is, that's basically cutting up the stomach of the mother and taking the kid out that way, instead of going out through the vagina the regular way. Now, the doctor said I wasn't going to survive the first week, let alone the first day. So a lot of people were sad, and a lot of people didn't think I was going to make it. Now, some people might ask, if you're 4.5 pounds, why are you a fat piece of shit now? I'm barely 200 pounds now. Maybe 205, 209. Barely over 200. That's not that bad. And, I'm okay with that, because, I haven't been that big in a very long time. That's also done with the workouts I've been doing and other things as well, so that might be his muscle weight as well, which is a good thing, because it kind of balances it out a little bit. Anyway, for 4.5 pounds, I was basically so small I could fit in only one of my father's hands. He could do the two-handed thing, if you wanted to, but I was so small I could fit in one hand. My diapers were basically, I don't know how you put it, but the little disinfectant wipes, the Lysol or whatever it is, those were my diapers. I was that small. Those were my diapers. Regular diapers wouldn't even fit. And, I had the little whole 9 yards. Put the little tube thing down my throat all the way to my stomach. Being in the incubator. You name it, I've probably gone through it. And ironically, I was probably the biggest premature baby in there, which I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing at the time, because then again, this was in 1991. And, just saying. There probably weren't a lot of premature babies. Of course there were, because, all over the world it happens. Because, every second, a baby is born, every second a person dies. Which is weird when you think about that, but it's true. And, I remember seeing something. And honestly, besides the fact that it was the grace of God that I'm alive and be able to be doing this kind of shit on my free time. But, probably someone stupid messaged. Whatever, dude. But, when I was, they basically had the whole Italian stallion deal, thinking that I was this was a miracle. This was basically a miracle of God. And I'm grateful to be walking and living every day of my life. It's a blessing. But not only did I see God, I think I saw another character. I did not know who that person was, but they were both trying to steer me in the same direction. At first I thought it was God because, of course, without him I wouldn't have been alive. So he played a part of that as well. And not only did I survive that first week, but I survived months in the hospital before I was able to be home. That's a blessing right there. When I was 4, probably being diagnosed with Asperger's. For those who don't know what that is, look it up because I'm not really going to tell you. It's a form. I'm going to tell you it's a form of autism. And that might have had a role to play in the Adam Extreme character as well, because people think AE might stand for Alter Ego or American Eagle. They both do, but they also stand for Adam Extreme. But some people might think, sure, he's raging on a thing. He's raging on a game with all cap locks or whatever. But honestly, you have not seen the real AE. I know him personally. And you haven't seen me really upset because honestly, if you did, it probably wouldn't have even been recorded. And if it was, it probably would be just to show how fucked up I was back then. Because, I've been through pretty much everything. A busted head. If you can see the scar, I don't know. There's a doorbell, but let's see if you can see the scar. I don't even know if you can see it. It's right on the head somewhere. I don't even know if you can see it. And some retard has rang the doorbell, so I'll try to end this soon. But you have not seen the real Adam Extreme. And if you have, God bless you, because you helped me through a lot. God damn it, you asshole. I'll get to do it in a minute. But why don't you open the door? It's not even locked, you piece of shit. Jesus. When you see him, I even lost my train of thought because of that idiot in the door. But all I can say is this. Pretty much everything. Busted head, burned skin, broken bones. Hell, even in the hospital, last summer, I had to deal with something called cellulitis on my left foot. Some people knew about that, some people didn't. If you don't know what cellulitis is, look it up. Jesus Christ. But let me just tell you this. He is gone for now. He's out of my heart, my soul now. He is a totally different person. A totally different spirit. Let me tell you. He might come again. For some people that saw after the match, AE came out of my soul. AE rised up and went down to the depths of hell. And I'll probably meet him there. I don't know. But Adam Extreme is not gone. The character, the persona, the demon is gone for now. She's not here.
When did you get home? And then how'd you get in it? Did someone block you home?
I had a little thing for right there.
Thank you!
Well, only here, man. Only here. me tell you this though. The year of extreme is not over.
What you guys there?
It's not over by a long shot. He may be gone, but he will rise again.